Go.
Good afternoon, sir. Good morning. Good afternoon, me. We are here, Group 2, to present our project, the electric switchboard. I am Bernal Consorcio Casulia. Elias Secarino.
Philip Latin.
Leras J. The concept of our electric switchboard is about example of a basic simulation. Before that, we will discuss first the parts of it. First, we have the transformer. Next, we have the buzzer.
Here.
Next, the push button, the switch, the LED, and then the mini chip. Okay.
Mimi.
We all know that simulation in board is not all correct. We know we got wrong, and then that wrong will cause some parts that it will not what you call that it will not function. Here we have questions here, and then you can choose the answers in the choices with a push button. This okay. Let's start with sir. Can I ask you a question, sir? Okay, sir. Any light of the ship in the right side of the ship, sir? What do you call that?
Port side, these are port side light.
You may choose one.
Just your members your classmates.
Anyone? Volunteer.
Rosales. Any light of the ship in the right side of the ship? Like that. What do you call the light in the ship in the right side? Oh, Rosales choose starboard side light, and that's correct. Starboard side light is the light. No, because when we're looking in the at the bow of the ship, that's we consider that starboard. And then, okay, next, any light of the ship in the left side.
Port side.
Moralde. Huh? Starboard side. You're wrong. The inner light of the ship, the left side, is what called port side light. Then, that's how the that's how the simulation. And then we know we're not all correct.
Have you noticed that whenever your answer is wrong, the buzzer, so
There's an alarm. There's an alarm. Next, we will start. We know that the ship is moving in the sea by the way of propulsion. So, Nyere, what is the process of pushing forward? Propulsion. Propulsion is correct. That's the process which the ship moves across the sea. And then, we know that the ship hasn't a brake. So, the propulsion also will be reversed so that there will be a brake. So,
Let's have a break.
used to develop in a retrograde direction. Sinabi.
use to develop trust in a retrograde direction.
Astern propulsion or propulsion. That's correct. We know that the ship is moving in the sea, and then it has no brake like the cars in the road. So there's a reversal in the motion of the propeller, so that the motion of the ship will decrease its speed. And then the significance of this project is that we are reversing the direction of the propeller for the propulsion for the clockwise, and then the astern propulsion for the counterclockwise. You can see here if you want. So that's all. That's our project, electric switchboard. Thank you.
Okay. Application.
You can.
How do you how do you make use of that?
We make this by we can draw the schematic diagram, but you can find it in the internet because we made it. First you connect the push button in this power source.
I mean, how do you make use of it? What is it for?
It is for the simulation. We can use it to have a basic knowledge of simulation on board, because simulation on board involves the opening of the valves, the closing of the valves, the running of generators, and other. So we can make a basic out of it. So we can have a knowledge that simulation on board don't have any. If you will only push the button, it will run. There are still mistakes that could lead to function of it.
Okay, so this one is very important. Can be used by, let's say, first-year students who are taking maritime education, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, round of applause.